Hello and welcome to episode 214. We're going to be making a proximity mine. Now what we could do is just chuck an item on the floor that had a tag and just say if any player goes near it, boom! But we're going to do something a bit more interesting. Although if you like the idea of that one, just leave me a comment and we'll make a tutorial for that one as well. Give mine. Okay, right. I'm going to give myself, or the nearest player, a bat spawn egg. You can use any spawn egg, doesn't matter. I just use bat because it's on the beginning of the list, but obviously different ones, different colours. And we want to do a few things in here. Let's give it a name. Display. Name. And around name we have apostrophe, apostrophe. Inside there the curly brackets. Speech marks, colon, speech marks, speech marks. This will be text. And this will say proximity mine. And we want to give it an entity tag. What entity is this bat spawn egg going to spawn? I don't want to spawn a bat. Entity tag. I want to spawn an ID marker. We're going to spawn a little invisible marker, and I want that marker to have some tags. Tags. It's going to have two tags. proxMine, and we'll have an init as well to initialize it. Okay. Done. Give me the mine. I have the mine. Lovely. Let's make a command to kill any mines that are currently in loaded chunks. Kill mo's. Well, that was the worst typing ever. Kill mines. Kill any entity. Tag equals proxMine. Done. Okay. Now, if we put this down, there should be a marker there. We can't see it. And let's have a look in there. Killed marker. Okay, so we killed one marker. So we did have a marker. Let's press that button again without using the bat spawn egg. No entity was found. Okay, so that's a good sign. If we use the bat egg, and then we press the button, use the bat egg, press the button, killed marker. So we know a marker is being created. Done. Now let's make a controller. And as always, I'm going to use a lever, and I'm going to call this one controller TNT. Trinitrotoluene. Okay. And it will be repeat. We are going to execute at any entity whose tag equals init. We're going to run summon a falling block, and let's give that falling block some information. We'll give it a time. How long will it be alive for? Now this time counts up to 600, and at 600 the thing will die. I'm going to say 580. So it's going to live for 1 second. I don't want it to drop its item. And I want to give it a BlockState. What does it look like? It will look like name Minecraft red stained glass. Okay, we've done that. And then after the block state, I'm going to say it's got no gravity. Otherwise, it'll just say, oh, I'm sitting on the floor. I'll turn into a real block. We don't want that. No gravity. Let's put glowing on. We can turn it off. Let's put glowing on for now. See what it looks like. And let's give it a tag as well. Tags block highlight. Okay. Done. Now. Okay, nothing happened because we didn't turn it on. Let's turn it on. Well, it's not lasted for a second. So We've definitely got a problem. Let's check what the problem is. Can we kill it? Kill any entity, tag equals blockHighlight. Kills 20 entities. Right, so we see what the problem is. What we're doing is the marker is still there, so it's just creating hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Okay, so let's get rid of the marker. But I also want that to be down in the ground. I don't want it to be where it was. So home, summon it one lower. Done. And let's get rid of that init tag. So let's tag at any entity, tag equals init, remove init. Done. Let's turn that on. Let's have another try. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Perfect. Now the marker's still there, but it doesn't have the init tag, so we only get the one block. Nice. Now I'm going to see what it looks like without glowing, and I prefer it without glowing personally. So let's turn glowing off. And let's try again. Nice. Okay, so it's highlighting where we're putting the mine. Let's get rid of the tag. Turn that off for now. Okay. Now let's do some particles so people get a little chance to see it. If they're keen-eyed and they're looking, tag equals proxMine. Run particle. Let's use something like ash. Probably be good. We don't. Let's just lift it up a tiny bit, and let's make it quite small so it just about fits on the tile. So 0.7 on the X, 0 on the Y, 0.17 on the Z. We don't want to give it any speed, and we'll give it a count of, let's say, 2. Done. Okay, look, we've got a... If you look very carefully, you can see it's there. Okay, you're going to have to be very keen-eyed to see that. I think if you were to put it on something like the sandstone, there we go. So there is now a proximity mine there. Nice. Okay. Now, well, if someone goes near it, we want it to explode. So we will, let's cancel that. I think we'll make that conditional. Why not? If you summoned one, then remove the tag. Let's make it explode. How are we going to do that? Execute at, no, execute as any entity, tag equals proxMine, if, at S, so we're executing at the proxMine, if an entity, all players, a distance 0 to 0.5, probably good enough, run tag the proxMine, explode. Oops, add explode. Okay, so if a player goes within 0.5 blocks of the proxMine, we will tag the proxMine with explode. We don't want to execute at all proxMines, because otherwise all proxMines on the map will explode. So we're going to give it its own special tag, and then we'll do something at that. Let's make this one conditional, and we'll just say execute at any entity, tag equals explode, run summon TNT at that location, but we'll go one down into the ground, and we want it to blow up instantly. Fuse 0, so we can control how long it takes to blow up. So that will take 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. We're going to say 0. Done. Let's turn that off for the moment, just because we're now playing with TNT. And we better get rid of the marker as well. Otherwise, we're going to get a lot of TNT. So we'll make this one conditional too. And we'll just kill all entities whose tag equals explode. Done. Okay, let's test this out. I don't want to test it out. Let's test it out here, away from the command blocks. I don't think command blocks blow up anyway, so let's test it out here. We've placed it down. Yeah, we can just about see where it is. Obviously, it's going to be TNT, so if I'm in survival, we know it's going to hurt. Let's just try it anyway. Let's get into survival. Let's do it properly. Do it properly. Oh, effect. Give at P saturation 2020 true. Let's get some health back. Okay, where is it? It's hard to see, even though you know it's here somewhere. There it is, right there. Okay. Ooh. Right, I had loads of saturation, so I just healed straight away. Okay. Game mode. Creative, lovely. There's now a hole in my map. Okay, so that works. But what if you're making a map and you don't want people blowing everything up? We're going to have to repair that. So let's make it a funny little faces made down there. So let's make some changes. If you just want to use TNT and you don't care about it destroying the map, job done. But I don't want it to blow up the map. I want it to only hurt the player. So let's clear the inventory. Let's turn this off. I am going to take out this last block. Control middle mouse, and we'll just put it over there for now. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. And we have here the TNT summon. Let's get rid of TNT summon. So the last command we've got is we're tagging the marker. Right. Let's change what we do in here. Conditional. We will execute at any entity tag equals explode. Run play sound. So firstly we need an explosion sound. Explosion sound. Minecraft. It's Minecraft generic entity dot generic dot explode. Yes. We'll play it on the master channel, and we'll play it to all players at that location. Max volume of 1, pitch of 1, so just normal. Minimum volume of 0, so they're a bit further away, they won't hear it. Done. Okay, so we should now just have an explode sound. We're not killing the marker, so that will just go boom, 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 boom forever. We'll have to keep that in mind. Next. Conditional. We will execute at any entity whose tag equals explode. We want some particles as well. Just no fun just having a sound. Run particle, which I believe is explosion. Yes. And I'm going to lift it up a bit so it's a bit further in the sky. Just a tiny bit. And 0.3 on the X, 0.3 on the Y, 0.3 on the X. Make a nice little ball. Just give it a little tiny bit of speed, 0.2, and let's give it quite a big count, 100. Okay, done. So, boom, particles, and we're going to have to hurt the player as well. Now, we're in 1.19, so we don't really have a great hurting mechanics. All we can really use is instant damage. But if you're on a later version where you've got the damage command, use that instead, because you've got a lot more control of what you do. So execute at any entity whose tag equals explode as any entity, or any player whose distance equals 0 to 0.5. Run, and if you're in later versions, use the damage command. We're not, so we are going to effect give the player instant damage 1, 1, and hide particles. So amplifier, I think. Yeah, we have how long will it last for? 1 amplifier. If you put the amplifier up, I assume it'll do more damage. Probably kill them quite quickly. Done. Oh, conditional. Done. Okay, you can imagine if that wasn't conditional, it would always be running and we'd just go boom, 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 and die. So had we turned this on, we would be stuck in a death loop. And let's... Actually, we've still got that block. There it is. There it is on the end. And we'll make that conditional. Kill the marker. Okay, get rid of that. Let's turn this on. Let's cross our fingers we've got everything right. We're not stuck in any sort of loop. And let's put it down. Okay, it's there. Explosion. Sound. We don't know if we got damaged. Well, that's easy enough to check. Let's go into survival. Let's put one on the sandstone so we can see it. There it is. Let's go close. Ooh, okay, that's an amplifier of 1, and that took quite a bit of health off us. So 2 would probably be death. But there we go. There we've made a proximity mine. It's got a nice little marker, so when you put it down, you bonk, you know it's there. And just to make it a bit nicer for players, we've got a little bit of particles. Obviously, you can change your particles to whatever you want. You can make it harder to see, easier to see. Completely up to you. I'm not going to stand on that because that will kill me. Creative. Let's get rid of it. There we go. So, destroy the ground if you want to, or use this version here, which only hurts the player. That's it for this episode, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye bye.